Over 60? Here are the 4 fishes you must never touch, and the 4 you should eat every week to protect your health. Most people believe that all fish are good for you. Doctors, family members, even neighbors often repeat this advice, but the truth is shocking. Some of the most common fishes on your plate could be silently damaging your heart, brain, and joints. Imagine this. You eat fish thinking you're making the healthiest choice, yet certain types are actually worse than red meat or fried food when it comes to inflammation and toxins. This misunderstanding has already put millions of seniors at risk. But here's the hope. In today's video, I'll reveal the 4 dangerous fishes you should avoid completely, and the 4 powerful fishes that fight memory loss, protect your arteries, and keep you strong. If you agree that health myths must be exposed, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. And don't forget to subscribe for more senior health truths. So, which fishes are secretly fueling disease after 60, and which ones can truly heal your body? Let's uncover the 4 worst choices first, starting right now. 1. Imported catfish. You are over 60 and often buy catfish because it is cheap and easy to cook. You might be making a dangerous mistake. Imported catfish, especially those raised in crowded farms across parts of Asia, are some of the most contaminated fish you can put on your plate. Studies have found residues of antibiotics, banned chemicals, and even heavy metals like mercury and lead in these fish. For seniors whose bodies process toxins more slowly, this means silent accumulation in the kidneys, brain, and joints. I know many families in Kerala or West Bengal enjoy catfish curry as a budget-friendly dish. It feels comforting, part of tradition. But the truth is, what seems like a simple home meal may be silently fueling inflammation, joint pain, and even higher risks of cancer. Here's the hard reality. Imported catfish are often fed soy, corn, or other unnatural diets. This creates a very unhealthy omega-6 to omega-3 balance. For seniors already struggling with arthritis, high blood pressure, or diabetes, eating this fish is like pouring kerosene on fire. Imagine waking up every morning with stiffer joints, foggier memory, and thinking, it's just age, when in fact, your catfish curry could be accelerating decline. But there is good news. Not all catfish are the same. In India, domestically farmed catfish from regulated sources or wild freshwater fish can be much safer options. If you truly love the taste, choose local varieties, ask about the source, and cook them with turmeric, garlic, and mustard oil, traditional spices that naturally fight inflammation. Or, better yet, replace imported catfish with smaller, cleaner fish like sardines or rohu. These not only honor Indian culinary traditions, but also protect your heart and brain. Before we move on, I'd love to know, do you or your parents eat catfish regularly? Comment yes if it's common in your home, no if you avoid it. 2. Tuna, albacore, big eye, and even canned tuna. Tuna has long been seen as the healthy choice. It is lean, packed into convenient cans, and often recommended as a good protein source. But for seniors over 60, tuna can carry an invisible danger: mercury. Larger tuna species like albacore, white tuna, or big eye live long lives at the top of the food chain. Over the years, they accumulate mercury in their flesh, and when you eat them, the mercury enters your body and stays. Think about it. In India, many families make tuna sandwiches, pasta, or cutlets, believing it's a safe and affordable protein. You might share it with grandchildren or serve it during fasting days. But here's the painful truth. Even 2 servings of albacore tuna per week can push your mercury exposure above the safety limit. The consequences are not immediate, but deeply damaging. Mercury builds up in the brain and nervous system, causing memory loss, tremors, numbness, and mood swings. Many seniors dismiss these symptoms as just old age or even early dementia, without realizing their favorite tuna dish could be the silent culprit. The cardiovascular system is also at risk. Mercury interferes with the electrical signals of the heart, increasing the chance of arrhythmias and heart attacks. A study in JAMA Neurology showed seniors with higher mercury levels from tuna had up to a 65% greater risk of cognitive decline. That is not a number you can afford to ignore. But before you panic, here's some reassurance. Not all tuna is equally harmful. Skipjack tuna, usually sold as light tuna in cans, contains lower mercury levels. If you absolutely love tuna, limit yourself to light tuna only, no more than once or twice a month, and balance it with protective foods rich in antioxidants like turmeric, coriander, and ginger, common staples in Indian kitchens. The safer choice? Replace tuna with omega-3 rich fishes like sardines or trout. They provide the same protein punch, are far lower in toxins, and fit beautifully into Indian-style curries or simple grilled dishes. Let me ask you, have you noticed seniors around you eating canned tuna almost every day because it's cheap and easy? Type yes if that sounds familiar, or no if it's rare in your family. 3. King mackerel. At first glance, mackerel seems like a healthy, affordable fish rich in omega-3s. But here's the trap. Not all mackerel is created equal. While smaller varieties like Spanish or Atlantic mackerel are safe, the large predator known as king mackerel is one of the most dangerous fish for people over 60. Why? Because it contains some of the highest levels of mercury found in any commonly eaten fish. King mackerel live long, feed on smaller fish, and accumulate toxins over time. Every bite transfers mercury into your body, where it attacks nerve cells, weakens the brain, and stresses the heart. In India, grilled mackerel is a favorite in coastal states like Goa, Kerala, and Karnataka. Families often buy mackerel from the market without realizing whether it's the safe kind or the dangerous king variety. Imagine this. You order mackerel curry at a restaurant thinking it's healthy, but unknowingly, you are eating a fish that silently erodes memory and raises stroke risk. The consequences are heavy. Mercury disrupts brain signaling, leading to forgetfulness, tremors, and even depression. Seniors already vulnerable to high blood pressure or heart disease face double danger. Mercury damages blood vessels and increases the chance of heart attacks. Many older adults who think they're just slowing down with age may actually be experiencing mercury toxicity. Health authorities like the FDA and EPA have explicitly placed king mackerel on the do not eat list for seniors, children, and pregnant women. That is how serious the risk is. For those in India with kidney or liver problems, a common issue after 60, the body's ability to flush out toxins is even weaker, making king mackerel especially harmful. But don't lose hope. You don't have to give up mackerel entirely. Spanish mackerel and Atlantic mackerel are smaller, much lower in mercury, and can actually be a healthy choice. In fact, cooked with turmeric, curry leaves, and mustard oil, these safer varieties can deliver heart-protective omega-3s without the toxic burden. Quick check. Have you ever asked your fish seller which type of mackerel you're buying? Comment yes if you do, no if you usually just trust the label. 4. Farm tilapia. Tilapia is one of the most popular fish worldwide because it is cheap, mild in taste, and widely available. Many Indian households see it as a budget-friendly alternative to more expensive fish like salmon. But here's the shocking truth. Farm-raised tilapia is one of the worst choices for seniors over 60. Why? Because of how it is raised. In most commercial farms, tilapia are packed tightly in overcrowded ponds, swimming in their own waste. To keep them alive, farmers rely on heavy doses of antibiotics, pesticides, and antifungals. These chemicals don't vanish. They accumulate in the flesh and eventually enter your body. For seniors with weaker immune systems, that means a toxic burden your body can no longer handle efficiently. The feed is another nightmare. To cut costs, many farms feed tilapia corn, soy, or even chicken waste. This unnatural diet creates one of the most imbalanced omega-6 to omega-3 ratios of any food, sometimes as high as 11.1. While your body needs both fats, this extreme imbalance fuels inflammation. For older adults already dealing with arthritis, diabetes, or heart disease, eating tilapia is like throwing petrol on a burning fire. Think about it. You prepare tilapia curry believing you're making a light, heart-healthy meal. But in reality, you may be raising inflammatory markers in your blood more than if you had eaten bacon or fried snacks. Studies have shown exactly that. Farm tilapia can actually be more inflammatory than red meat. The risks don't end there. Independent tests have found dioxins in farm tilapia, industrial pollutants that stay in the body for years, increasing cancer risk. Combined with low levels of beneficial nutrients like omega-3s, selenium, and vitamin B12, farm tilapia becomes a nutritional junk food of the sea. It fills your stomach, but robs your health. But there is hope. Not all tilapia is equal. If you must eat tilapia, choose wild-caught or carefully regulated farm sources where conditions are cleaner. Better yet, replace tilapia with safer, more nutritious options like sardines, rainbow trout, or rohu, a freshwater favorite across Indian kitchens. Cook these with turmeric, garlic, and curry leaves for extra anti-inflammatory power. Quick interaction. Do you or your family buy tilapia because it's cheap and easy? Type yes if it's common in your home, no if you avoid it. We've just uncovered the 4 fishes that silently harm seniors after 60. But don't worry, the story doesn't end in fear. Now let's flip the plate and explore the 4 healing fishes that can protect your memory, heart, and independence. Pacific cod. When most people think of healthy fish, their minds jump to salmon or tuna. But there's a quiet hero that deserves more attention, especially for seniors over 60. Pacific cod. At first glance, cod seems plain. It's a mild white fish, not as flashy as salmon. But here's the surprising truth. Just 1 serving of wild-caught Pacific cod delivers around 40 grams of complete, high-quality protein with less than 2 grams of fat. For seniors fighting sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that affects nearly half of people over 80, cod can be a lifeline. Strong muscles mean balance, independence, and freedom to live without constant fear of falling. In India, many older adults worry about digestion. Heavier fish like mackerel or oily salmon sometimes feel too rich. Cod, on the other hand, is light, easy to digest, and gentle on sensitive stomachs. Imagine enjoying a plate of cod steamed with turmeric, garlic, and a squeeze of lemon. Simple, nourishing, and healing. Beyond protein, cod is packed with selenium, a mineral that acts like a microscopic shield for your cells. Seniors often lack selenium, yet it plays a key role in protecting the brain, supporting thyroid function, and fighting oxidative stress, the invisible rust that accelerates aging. Research shows seniors with higher selenium levels enjoy sharper memory and stronger immunity. Cod also provides phosphorus, which pairs with calcium to keep bones dense and fracture-resistant, and vitamin B12, a nutrient many seniors struggle to absorb. Without enough B12, fatigue, anemia, and nerve problems creep in. Cod gives your nervous system the boost it needs to stay sharp. And here's the best part. Wild Pacific cod live shorter lives in clean Alaskan waters, meaning they accumulate far less mercury compared to long-living predators like tuna. This makes cod one of the safest, most senior-friendly fish available. To maximize benefits, avoid deep frying. Instead, bake or steam cod gently with mustard oil or a light curry. Pair it with dal, roti, or masala chai for a truly Indian-friendly meal that protects your body inside and out. Quick check. Have you ever tried cod before, or is it new to you? Type yes if you've cooked it, no if you'd like to give it a try. Sardines. If there's one fish that proves big power, can come in small packages, it's the humble sardine. Often overlooked, packed into small tins, sardines may not look impressive, but for seniors over 60, they are one of the most powerful superfoods you can eat. Here's why. Sardines are among the richest natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, the firefighters that calm chronic inflammation. As we age, inflammation fuels arthritis, clogged arteries, and memory decline. Just 2 servings of sardines a week can dramatically cool down this hidden fire, protecting joints, heart, and brain. In India, vitamin D deficiency is extremely common among seniors because the skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight. This deficiency weakens bones, increases fall risk, and can even trigger depression. Sardines step in as one of the few natural foods rich in vitamin D. Add to that their edible bones, which provide highly absorbable calcium and phosphorus, and you've got a fish that literally strengthens your skeleton from the inside. Think of it this way. Each bite of sardines is like a nutritional insurance policy against fractures, osteoporosis, and brittle bones. For seniors who already struggle with knee pain or fear of falling, this is priceless. The benefits don't stop there. Sardines are also loaded with vitamin B12, which keeps nerves firing properly, prevents fatigue, and sharpens memory. And because sardines feed on plankton at the very bottom of the food chain, they contain virtually no mercury, making them one of the cleanest and safest fish you can eat regularly. In Indian kitchens, sardines fit beautifully into traditional recipes. Along the Kerala coast, spicy sardine curry with chili, turmeric, and tamarind has long been considered a poor man's dish. Yet science now confirms it is one of the healthiest meals you could serve your family. Affordable, shelf-stable, and easy to prepare, sardines are a true gift for seniors on a budget. The takeaway is simple. Sardines may be small, but they are a giant in senior nutrition. They strengthen bones, soothe inflammation, and fuel the brain, all in one bite-sized package. Quick question, do you enjoy sardines in curry, or do you prefer them straight from the tin? Comment curry or tin below. I'd love to know your style. 3. Wild Alaskan salmon. If there's one fish that nutritionists consistently call medicine from the sea, it's wild Alaskan salmon. For seniors over 60, this fish is more than just food. It's a powerful shield for the heart, brain, and joints. The first reason salmon stands out is its omega-3 content, But not just any omega-3s. Salmon delivers EPA and DHA, the two forms most vital for brain and heart health. Research from the University of Pittsburgh found seniors with higher DHA levels had larger brain volumes and better memory. Imagine that. Every bite of salmon literally helps keep your brain sharper and more resilient against age-related decline. In India, many seniors struggle with stiff joints and daily aches. Omega-3s in salmon act like natural lubricants, cooling inflammation and easing pain. Clinical studies show seniors who eat salmon at least twice a week have lower markers of inflammation, healthier arteries, and greater mobility. But salmon offers more than just healthy fats. A single serving delivers around 40 grams of high-quality protein, essential for preserving muscle mass and preventing frailty. As we age, muscle loss, sarcopenia, makes everyday tasks, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries, feel harder. Salmon provides the raw material to keep your body strong and independent. And here's a unique secret. The vibrant pink-orange color of wild salmon comes from astaxanthin, a rare antioxidant. This compound protects your skin, eyes, and cells from oxidative stress, the silent rusting that accelerates aging. It's like armor for your body from the inside out. Safety also matters. Farmed salmon is often contaminated with antibiotics and PCBs, but wild Alaskan salmon swims free in clean, cold waters, making it one of the purest and safest fish available. For Indian kitchens, salmon can be adapted beautifully. Instead of heavy frying, try baking or steaming with turmeric, black pepper, and mustard oil. Pair it with dal or masala chai for a fusion of tradition and health. The message is clear. Salmon isn't just tasty, it's a powerful ally against aging. Add it to your plate, and you add years of strength, clarity, and vitality to your life. Question for you: have you ever tried wild salmon, or is it something new? Comment yes if you've had it before, new if you'd like to give it a try. Rainbow trout. When people think of the healthiest fish, salmon usually steals the spotlight. But for seniors over 60, there's another fish that quietly deserves the crown: rainbow trout. Here's why. Unlike many farmed fish raised in polluted waters, rainbow trout in the United States are grown in carefully regulated freshwater systems. That means they are among the cleanest, safest fish you can eat, with minimal risk of mercury or harmful chemicals. For seniors worried about toxins building up in the body, this makes trout a trustworthy choice. Nutritionally, rainbow trout is a powerhouse. A single serving provides around 1,000 milligrams of omega-3s, enough to support flexible arteries, reduce joint pain, and protect memory. Trout is also rich in potassium, which balances sodium and helps regulate blood pressure. Considering that nearly 70% of seniors in India suffer from high blood pressure, this mineral is a natural lifesaver. But trout doesn't stop there. It's loaded with iron to fight fatigue, phosphorus to strengthen bones, zinc to boost immunity, and B vitamins like niacin and B12 that sharpen nerves and lower cholesterol. Add in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant, and you've got a fish that shields the body from oxidative stress and slows down visible aging. In daily life, trout is also one of the easiest fish to eat. Its mild flavor and tender, flaky texture make it gentle on sensitive stomachs. For Indian kitchens, rainbow trout adapts well. Pan-sear it lightly in ghee with curry leaves and turmeric, or bake it with garlic and coriander for a dish that feels both familiar and revitalizing. The takeaway is simple. Rainbow trout combines the best of salmon, cod, and sardines into one senior-friendly package. Clean, nutrient-rich, and versatile, it supports the heart, brain, bones, and immune system all at once. If you're looking for one fish to eat regularly for strength and longevity, rainbow trout deserves the top spot on your plate. Interaction time. Would you be open to trying trout if it were available in your market? Type yes if you'd try it, no if you'd rather stick to local favorites. So, there you have it. The full truth about fish after 60. 4 that can quietly damage your brain, heart, and joints. Imported catfish, tuna, king mackerel, and farm tilapia. And 4 that can strengthen your body, protect your memory, and slow down aging. Pacific cod, sardines, wild Alaskan salmon, and rainbow trout. Remember, you don't have to change everything overnight. Start small. Swap out one dangerous fish for one healing fish each week. Over time, those little steps build into a stronger heart, sharper memory, and a longer, more independent life. This is not medical advice. If you have specific health concerns, please consult your doctor. Now it's your turn. Which fish will you add to your plate first? Comment 1 if this video helped you, 0 if not. And don't forget to subscribe and share, because good health is even better when shared.